All right, so this is a regular round tip. It's not gonna have any design, but it's just a great way to do a perfect little ball. Or you can even do little smooth or a bead border. This tip is called an open star. The open star can look like this if you just star. You can also do your pretty little rosettes. If you want to do a squiggle, you can do a squiggle as well. And if you want to do a border, you can also do your regular border. All right, so this tip here is a closed star. You see that instead of, well, it's hard to see with the open star, but these were straight like a king's crown. They're folded in, so this is now a closed star tip. So closed star does this. Still looks very similar. When you do a rosette, it's also a little bit different. And if you do the border. Okay, so this is called a French star tip. You can see a whole bunch of these pokey little things that are apparently called tines. The French star is what most people use for their eclairs. So I'm gonna show you really quick. If you piped an eclair, you would then have that beautiful little striation, so when it raises up, it looks all pretty. If you just did a regular little boop, it looks like this, which I love. You can try to do a little rosette, but it's really not the same. It comes out like that. And then if you want to do a little border, you can go like this, or you can do your normal little border. This tip here is number 883. It's called a Saint Honoré. You like pipe and then drag. So this tip works the best when you have like a really light, loose whip. If it's whipped too stiff and it's too stiff here, you'll see it just starts breaking. But anyways, it does like a really pretty design. You can also do a really pretty pipe on top. You see how much icing it uses though? So this is just if you're doing maybe a big cake and you want a really pretty little whip. And then I want you to see what it looks like if you just pipe straight up. Now here's tip 882. It's a Saint Honoré as well, but instead of being a sharp edge, it's smooth edge. So I just want to show you it's a little bit different. All right, so this guy again, you would want to take it, you can drag it. It just comes out a little more rounded, not so straight edge, okay? You can also do your pretty little pipe as well. See how that one lays a little bit better? And then if you do a straight pipe, you end up, I guess this one's more of an egg shape, I suppose. This is piping tip 881. It is also a Saint Honoré. Look how teeny tiny the little divot is, okay? So this is gonna give you a different look as well. So if you just pipe straight again, you see how tiny that is? So this will probably be nicer for maybe a little tart instead of a pretty cake. You get that guy. You do get a little bit of a wider base. If you wanted to pipe a little swirly, get like that. And then if you just want to go straight on again, you're just piping straight on. And you get this cute little, almost like a little teeny tiny quenelle. So the last tip, these are called Russian piping tips. This is number 271. And the whole point of this is literally it does a ruffle effect. So you can do this. I like doing it on top of a cupcake. Or some people twist to get like a different look. Anyways, it's whatever you want. But you see how big it is. This needs to pretty much be on top of a cupcake or maybe a perfect mono portion that you can do something pretty. And again, it needs to be whipped very loosely or else it's not gonna come out and it's just gonna be hideous.